Hi everyone, my name is Jigger and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be making a really big decision. A decision that's probably going to change the course of my life. You see, since January this year, I decided to take a gap year halfway through university, just to give myself some time to work on my personal goals and travel. And since then, I've been traveling to Tanzania, India and Mexico. But since the last few months, there's been a question on my mind that's sort of playing ping pong with my emotions. I've been thinking about whether or not I should drop out of university. And after hours of pondering, reasoning, and introspecting, I finally decided that today I'm going to drop out of university. ठीक है, चलो भैया. But before I tell you why I decided to drop out, I want to give you a little bit of context. 4 years ago, I graduated as the valedictorian in high school in Malaysia. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really good in school. I got a 95% average in high school and in university as well. Till now, all my grades are straight A's, apart from one subject, making money. Anyway, after graduating as the valedictorian after high school, I took a gap year to apply for a lot of different universities, and I mean a lot. I applied to 15 different universities all over the world, from the UK to Norway to Germany to Australia to Canada and so many other places, Lithuania, and I don't even remember all of them. But the reason that I applied to so many damn universities is because I was so desperate to go to higher education. You see, I was sold this idea that I need to go and learn and educate myself in the UK or Australia or Canada or another Western country if I want to make something out of my life, which I now know is total bullshit. And almost everybody I studied with did the same. They were programmed with this mindset that they need to go abroad to study at a prestigious university to get a piece of paper that says that they're graduated from Harvard or Yale to feel successful. But really, is that important? I don't think so anymore, but I really did before I went to uni. So I applied like a madman and the process was so tedious. I applied to so many scholarships and filled so many forms and essays and questionnaires. And finally, I got a scholarship. I got 2 scholarships actually from 2 different institutions in Canada. I got one university at University of British Columbia for I think it was $60,000 over 4 years. And then I got another scholarship at York University for $112,000. I remember it was the happiest moment of my life when I realized that all that I've been working for over the last year, applying all these forms, I finally got a scholarship to go to Canada. Wow, it's a scholarship that only 1 in thousands get. And I know I'm very privileged to get it, and I'm really privileged to be able to throw it away. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a little bit guilty knowing that I'm able to drop out so easily, while other people are chained to their student loans and social expectations. But I can't let guilt hold me back. I just have to do this, not just for myself, but also to break the social paradigm of education that we all have, of it being so important. I just feel that there are so many other ways of learning and knowing the truth about life than receiving like a pre-packaged group of courses that are deemed important by a group of old white men. You know, it doesn't represent where I come from. It doesn't represent the knowledge and learning and the abilities of my people. It's just not me, so I'm afraid I have to let that go. Through my travels, I've had such amazing experiences that have shaped me as a person and made me realize the true essence of who I really am and what I really want compared to what I've learned in uni. No doubt, I've learned a whole lot in university, and thank you so much, York, for giving me this opportunity to spend my years and meet so many people from all around the world and exchange so many amazing ideas that I have and receive ideas that they have. Definitely, there is a lot to be learned from university, and I'm not saying the institution is bad for everyone. For me, I'm a different type of learner, and I think that I can learn much more through experiential learning rather than sitting in a classroom, hearing something and regurgitating the same information that has been passed down for decades and decades. And to be honest, all the words that are coming out of me right now may be just an enthusiastic zeal that has built up over the last few weeks and months of thinking about this, and I really don't know what's going to happen and whether I'm going to be successful or fail, but I know that I will be successful, and I know that everything starts in the mind. If I believe it, it's going to manifest itself in the real world. And this is a sort of a self-experiment. So if you want to follow along and see what happens in my self-experiment, like, subscribe, and keep following my journey. Really good pond.